What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You already know, another week in the books. It's Friday afternoon. Early day for me. Thank God I got off like at 3:30. Usually that's my Fridays. I try to do that. I hustle Monday to Thursday, and Fridays I try to get knocked out a little earlier. Same old, same old. I'm gonna show you a couple little things. Got a little bit of mixed stuff going on today. I'm multitasking. Crazy, but that's just the way sometimes I do stuff like that, and I start packing stuff up during the week, and then in the weekend I hit it. So let me show you real quick. So these tires, my cousin upgraded to his OBS, the white extra cab that he has, that I lowered it probably like 2 years ago. We did a 4.6, I think, on it. And then we did the C notch. Sorry, a 3.5, and then we went a 3.6 is that right now with a C notch. So he had these 275s on it on the 454 SS wheels. And now he upgraded brand new tires. He put, I think, 245s in the front and 295s in the back. These are 275 all around. So they're Mastercraft. They have a little bit of wear, but I'm just gonna keep them because they're still pretty decent shape. And I'm gonna put those on the stock rallies just for the heck of it. Go with a different look on the Suburban. So these tires already, you know, they're starting to wear out already. So I'm gonna put those on it with the white letters out just to give it a different look. So we're gonna do that in the future. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but obviously don't throw them away, bring them over. And I did a Forever Sharp steering wheel on his car, on his truck. And then he brought me the tires anyways. And here I got a mess going on. I've been sanding my wall down, prepping it. I'm gonna make that like a photo wall, you could call it. I'm gonna put all my trucks that I've had fixed up and my cars and stuff I've done since I was young. So I'm gonna make that like a Chevy wall mainly, Chevy and GMC. And then probably my cars, I'm gonna end up doing them on that wall on the bottom there. Maybe put that flag over here and then put the picture frames all around it. I'll do that, and then I'll throw my cars over here. So my lowriders and my imports I had just to have it. You know, I'm trying to fix up my garage. In the future, I'm gonna get my floor getting coated, and I'm gonna paint the walls. So I'm getting there little by little, multitasking, like I said. So we've been doing that. The Suburban's good. Definitely can't complain. The interior is all good with the bit of stuff. Really happy with it. I forgot to mention to you guys, I did find the last 2 floor mats I was missing for the front in the junkyard. So I got lucky with those. And the gray and everything. I know these trucks didn't bring floor mats. Obviously, it's a Cheyenne. They brought the rubber floor, but I like the look on it with the floor mats. It just makes it stand out. And just wondering if anybody has 88 through 93. This is an all original truck, never messed with. I just don't understand how this panel came that light gray and everything else came dark. Did the Cheyennes come like that, or you guys have that like a lighter gray? Or maybe this one got replaced once and they went with a lighter gray. I don't know. I've always had that doubt. Like the dash is dark like it's supposed to be, and these are gray, light gray. But I don't know why this color of this came like that, because this comes like the same color as the panels. So if you guys can put it in the comments if you have the same issue. Have you run into that before? If not, it's not a big deal. Just asking. I'm curious to know. And then obviously before that, I already had the floor mats for the back. So I got that set, and then you can see the ones back there in the back. They're hard to do. Let me see if I can show you guys with the camera here. So I got the third row one, I got the second row, and now I got the front one, so it completes it. I actually like the way it looks. And somebody the other day asked me why I have seat covers in the front. And the reason is this truck, I guess the old man, if you look at one of my first videos when I bought this truck, I guess the old man couldn't get that material done. So he had the front seat, rear post, but he did it with this dark gray, which I don't like it because it's a complete color gray that it's supposed to be. So obviously in the future, I'm gonna try to get that kind of material as close as I can. Vinyl, like light gray, done the front seat, then I can take out the front cover. That's why I have the front cover, because I don't like that dark gray the way it pops with all the other seats. So, but other than that, she's good. So the cat eye, obviously just sitting there. As it does, full of dust now because I was sanding the wall. But soon I'm gonna start driving it. I feel bad. It just sits there, bro. I start it up and that's about it. but she's all good there. So let me show you guys what we're gonna be doing. So on my wife's truck, on the Texas edition, see, look at the color of those lenses. They're like yellowish already. So I've had these on, they were clear, and I had these maybe like 3 years ago. Just about, I've had them for like 3 years on. And then the mirror caps on one of these, you can see right there, it's starting to wrinkle. Obviously this truck came with a chrome handles. It came with a chrome molding red, which I still have put away, but I didn't like that. It said Sierra here, I didn't like that either. I removed that also. As soon as we bought it, I just left the Texas edition. This is an SLE trim, so these came originally chrome, then I put them in black when I first bought it. And I did the lift on them, the wheels. I ran 33s on Toyos, and then I went a 5-inch lift and did 35s. So that's what it's sitting on now. So, you see the lights, nasty. I mean, it makes it look so damn ugly and old. And I'll be honest with you, she doesn't get pampered like she should. I mean, I'm always on top of mine. So this one, we just, you know, she dailies it to work, and we take road trips here and there with it. It's a 2013. It just hit 132,000 miles, I think, and I bought it with like 36,000 to 38,000. So we've had it for like 6 years. So on this one too, you can see. So let me show you what we got. So on the first packet, obviously what I was just talking about, we got the mirror caps. So I got the brand new mirror caps, the original ones, the way it's supposed to snap on, not those stick-ons like you see out there. I got the original ones. So I got them on eBay. $26, $27 I paid for the set. So obviously the package is already open because I like to check my stuff as soon as it gets here. So we got those. We're going to be replacing that on the truck. That's one of the items. And then the other one, obviously, what we just talked about. When I had those on, those headlights, I went with the clear. And this time I decided to go clear, but with the chrome. So this one has that chrome insert with all the chrome inside. The other one was just clear. I think it's gonna make it look better because the whole truck has that front grille, the front bumper. I've thought about changing the grille to the Delaney grille with the inserts in the bottom. But I love that front end, but at the same time, it's a Texas edition, so I'm not trying to like make it look like a Delaney. I should have bought that, you know. But obviously when we ran into this one, I saw it red. I was not gonna really do nothing to it. We just put 33s on it with the stock rims, and then we bought the Hostiles, 20-inch Hostiles, then I went with the 33s, then I went with the 35s, so little by little the white likes to lift the truck. Obviously I always say that truck is gonna end up being lowered, not slammed, not as low as my cat eye, but I think maybe in the future I'll end up doing a 4.6 on some 20s or some 22s and just keep it simple like that. So I think in the future, eventually, that's going to end up being my daily, and then we're going to see what else we get. We always like the Tahoes too, so we might get a newer Tahoe for her, and then I'll keep that as a daily, and then I'll keep the cat eye and the Suburban as toys. We'll see. You never know. But long story short, let's get these headlights installed. I had switchbacks on them back then, and man, the switchbacks, I don't know, even the good ones, paid $30 a pair, and they still. They don't last. They don't last less than 8 months and never burn out. The ones on my cat eye, I've never had an issue, so maybe I'll try those out. But for now, I'm just running the yellow bulbs on the inserts and then everything else clear on the ends. So let's get this installed on and hopefully give her a bath too. She needs it. I think it's definitely gonna make it look a little bit better. All right, let's get to it. Pretty basic, just snaps right off. Got all the other wrinkling I was sending you guys up here too. Pretty basic, guys. Screwdriver, little 5-arm, snap it off. nice and shiny. Let's do the other side. Neighbor down the street. Take out those two weights, pull right here the skirt, pull this one here, that's it, and then take out the top. So this one, there's a one up here. So, just in case any of y'all ever done it, on the 0713, one there, and one right in there. This on plug, and then the lights on the back. Let's flip it up and roll. All right, guys, it took me a little bit. So this piece is just like this one. And what it does is it goes in here. It goes in this insert, and then the two screws. You see them right there are the ones that go on. So it's a different setup, but as long as they work, that's all I care. Screwdriver, so we don't break them. Guys, if you see me with glasses on in here, it's because everything that's nearsighted, I gotta put glasses on. It's that age. It's that age. So, I just turned, I'll be 50 next year in March. So I'm 49 3/4, you wanna call it. So if I take off my glasses, I can reach them. That's little holes, read the phone, little details, stuff like that. And I got these coastal glasses, which I used to use them for fishing or for driving. I have them. They have the nearsighted and the regular vision. So that's why if you see me with them on, even if it's dark in here and I got the lights on, if I have my other ones inside, I put these on, I could see. So that's all that matters to me. I look crazy. I go to Home Depot and I'll go look at something, read something, or I go to the restaurants with the wife and the family. And I'll go look at the menu, and I'll put the glasses on. People look at me like, this guy. I'm like, yeah, because there's no prescription, that's why. So, it's part of getting old. That's how it is. I used to always say, 2020. As soon as I hit 47, my vision started, the nearsighted one started to go. But everybody says that's normal. So, this one, right there. So we mount here, mount here, mount here. So that'll work. Only Only thing I don't see here is screws. What a difference. I don't know about you, but for me, putting new headlights, it's like wearing a brand new pair of sneakers. I don't know about you, but that's, to me, it's like a great feeling. Short shirts, whatever, I don't care. You know, it's still a good feeling, but I think when you put a pair of brand new sneakers, there's something about wearing brand new sneakers, like a brand new pair of headlights. It's just, these us car guys, it's like, wow. Like it makes a car look brand new. On there. That one's on there. This into place now. Best feeling. Woo. Definitely. You think, boys and girls? Way better, huh? Oh yeah. The guy's really happy the way the results came out on it. Looks big difference. Nice and clear headlights. Got the mirror caps. And give her a good bath. But she definitely came out real nice. Back to her old glory when we got her. Other than the rims and tires. But it was good. That front definitely got cleaned up. Well guys, appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all have a good one. We'll see what we do next. Hopefully we'll put the wheels on the Suburban with the rims. And that's Definitely the red truck, we give it a little facelift. So nothing wrong with that. Wife's happy with it. She's like, wow, it looks completely different again. So definitely a big little upgrade with the mirror caps and the headlights. And we'll see. I know eventually that truck is gonna get something else done to it. So we'll concentrate on the Suburban now. Hopefully get the wheels and tires next on it, and then start working on that patina between the hood and the roof. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.